that solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
Guys, we all made it to Friday, which is good. How much time do I have? Forgot to charge the camera. We got plenty of time. We got twice as much time as it takes to piss off Ray. I know, there's always a compromise as long as I don't stand in the way of the bush girl. It's all good. So, just got done doing the T25. Tonight's workout was abs. I hate Sean T. There was no alcohol emergency, so we're still on track with looking at Pepe Nero from Goose Island Beer Company, Chicago. And this was 8%? 6%? 6.4%. And I am going to open it with my ass crack. Okay. We're going to use the 308 round from... Oh, that's right. I think I already showed you this, though. The 308 round from Salty Shellback. Oh, and Jameson, the eagle has left the nest. There we go. Oh, look at that go. Thought I let off in time. Just didn't happen. Okay, so this one has some carbonation to it. And for a Friday night, definitely getting more head than me. Okay, well, the carbonation is not in question. It has a kind of that sour, earthy kind of almost like a Guinness. A Guinness would have to it. Dark, like a Guinness. Did I mention it has carbonation? Okay. Here goes nothing. About to do the Got Beer commercial. Initially, you're kind of thinking dark licorice, but that just kind of burns off to a really kind of a deep earthy roast. Not sort of your typical, and again kind of in that the feel, the taste of a Guinness. It has almost an initial kind of a sweetness that rolls through the whole swallow. Oh, speaking of that, oh, and of course I don't have it with me, but I was have an insider that informed me that I should probably let Travis know that the authorities are gonna be raiding his stall at the truck stop. So you may want to work around the corner tonight, Travis. it's almost right on the very back end. You noticed a little bit of chocolate and some coffee in there, but the main attraction on this one is those heavy, earthy, roasted malts. Maybe maybe kind of what's giving that kind of heavier, might be a little little pepper on that. But surprisingly though, as as full bodied and roasted as it is, it actually all kind of burns off, and you end up with a actually a very pretty smooth finish. It's it's drier. Like, again, keep going back to it, but if you've had a Guinness, it's like their traditional stout. This is kind of like that, but this kind of picks it up a little bit more on the complexity for the malts, and that just like I said, just like faint chocolate and coffee that you kind of get when you're afterwards, and you're kind of thinking about what you just drank. Yeah, it's actually I don't know. It's kind of Pepe Nero. I just kind of, I guess I psyched myself out thinking it was gonna not be not be anything special. It's good. I mean, I'm not gonna put it in the like super elite category or anything like that. 6.4%, kind of a non-factor when you're talking about something like this. And again, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but we are okay on carbonation. You really don't notice it in the taste. Maybe just a little bit when you're right when the hops are out of there. A little bit of a sour, a little bit of a sourness to it. Again, for me, another kind of reminiscent again of like the traditional Guinness stout. Yeah, one of these days, me and Miss Bomey want to hop across the pond and maybe well, I don't know what I guess JD can drive, because after that incident at the petting zoo, JD hasn't really touched any alcohol. I'm sure. Well, I think by now it's just kind of been routine, but back when it happened, it was mostly court order. But for the most part, he could be our chauffeur, so it'd be like me and Ms. Bomey and JD and Stripey McCatpuss. It's I'd kind of a short-term goal is I'd really like to get thrown out of Ireland. So E-scale, I'd probably give this a 6 on the E-scale. I wouldn't buy it again. If someone came over and they're coming up on the born-on date, as a true friend, I would help drink them. And guys, I haven't been home all day. I sometimes when it rains it pours. You just can't win. I drive a pickup truck, and we're forecast for some some possible shitty weather within the week. Then usually once the shitstorm starts, and my personal prediction, I haven't looked at the almanac to see, but my prediction for my area is it's really gonna suck. And the tires that were on my truck kind of look like drag strips, and I actually got all 4 tires spinning on wet pavement, kind of like that cement, pebblestone cement shit. I'm just like, man, last thing I even want to think about is tires. So just an hour or so ago, I swiped the credit card and put a set of Cooper Discovery, what the hell they were, AXTs or something like that on there. I wanted something a little bit more aggressive, but I don't want it to be like when you're driving on it. So I think the truck is pretty much set for winter now, and my wallet's going. What should we look at next? Well, what do we have here? I'm not gonna lie, maybe you two actual brew reviewers, Paul or Jameson, will tell me if I did good or bad, but I got this Madrugda Obscura Dark Dawn Stout, and I didn't know anything about it, and I still don't know anything about it, like not knowing how to pronounce the shit. But I really like the art on the bottle. This is a ale aged in oak, and it's bottle conditioned. This is from Jolly Pumpkin Artisan Ales, and this is a 9.4 fluid ounces, raking in at 8.1% by volume, which means this disqualifies from JR10s. I don't know if it's significant or not, but this is blend 17, and it was bottled on 3/1 of 2013. Let's see, where are they out of? And it actually doesn't say. We've got www.jollypumpkin.com. This is a Belgian-inspired stout. Roasted hops. Roasted malts, bitter hops. Sounds good to me. So, and it's in a big ass bottle. So, if it's really good, I'll be able to enjoy it longer than normal. And if it sucks, I've got a whole lot of it to drink. Because I will not be dumping this out. And this also does not give a recommended serving temperature, but going off of what the masters have said, I'll take this one out for at least 15 minutes prior to consuming it tomorrow. And it does fit on the up next shelf. Other than that, Shelby was down here, she'd have a Slurpee. Other than that, as far as political rants goes, I know some of you just stick around for it, but I'd feel like I'd just be recapping and beating a dead horse. But I think the thing that's frustrating me more, and of course we all could have written this shit down, put it in an envelope, and pulled it out and opened it up today and went, see, this is what I was thinking 2 frickin' weeks ago. Let's see, what does the imbecile and thief liar come up with now? If you like your plan and you like your doctor, you'll get to keep it and him, period. Well, that was before the greedy insurance companies pulled a fast one on them. And now the POS is basically, you know, blaming the insurance companies and you know, trying to say, well, what we need to do is if you like your plan and your doctor, you can keep him for a year. Again, I don't fucking understand what the point of that is. If you like life, I'll let you keep it for 1 year. Wow, thanks. 1 year I get to extend it before I... Basically, let me translate. Let's figure out how to put the worst part of this shit storm, loser, socialist agenda on our way to a single-player plan past the next election cycle. So that, again, we can lie to the American people. I was, on my way home, I was listening to Sean Hannity and this complete moron imbecile, and you could just tell by listening to her that you knew what she was. She was just, hey, I love the taste of Obama's ass. Obama can do no harm. I'm a great American, and I love Obama, and this plan is all great, and if it wasn't for the insurance companies, we'd be on our way to greatness. Really? That's just like, you know, like you just want to like reach into the radio and strangle these people because they're complete morons. I really want to know what delusional world that you live in. If you can stand here and of course when he asked her, well, he played her the blips of him saying, you can keep your plan. If you like your plan, you can keep your doctor. If you like your plan, period. Well, that was just whatever, you know. It's like, once again, well, we'll give him the pass. No, he doesn't deserve a pass. He deserves the door. The kind of shit that they try to impeach people for. I know. How about lying to the American people and fucking up over 1/6 of our economy? At a bare minimum, the powers that be would do more than just show him the door. They'd show him a gas chamber. They'd show him a because you guys already know. This man doesn't know a thing about being a true American. I mean, he's not even American. The whole thing was a gigantic farce in the first place. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Doesn't come as a surprise. You know, every ounce of his useless being is about blaming someone else. Couldn't possibly take an ounce. I mean, some of the news joke places like Anus BC and you know, the whole line were like saying he was apologizing. No, he never once apologized for lying to the American people and destroying people. I don't know. How about you? Anybody out there see a $2,500 reduction in your insurance? Just like I did? I'm looking at $24,000 out of my pocket in this next year before anything will get covered. Over $12,000 is taken out of my checks and goes to the useless union. Not afraid to say it. Local 669, you fucking suck. You couldn't manage the money at any point in time, and the fact that you take over $9.68 an hour from your fitters on a 40-hour week and call it health and welfare, and then on top of it tell me that I have to satisfy $12,700 as a family before a cent will get paid. What is the point of my medical coverage? It sounds like it's completely useless and only you are getting any money out of the deal. $24,000. I'll be honest, 100% honest. I'm thinking about finding another profession, and a lot of it is based on the fact that I'm being screwed by my union. So, again. So what's tomorrow?
Huh?
So what's tomorrow?
Saturday?
And what's planned for Saturday?
I don't know.
Evening?
Oh, martinis.
Yeah. We might have a special segment somewhere in here because someone wants to make at least 3 different kinds of martinis. I don't need to see your ass. Well, actually, I do on a more regular basis. Hey, yesterday we had hall sex. She passed me and said I can go fuck myself.
I did not.
No. Unless plans change, which they do on a regular basis around here. Regular martini, which I've never had, and I know there's different ways to do it, but you have to do as traditional as possible, I think. A chocolate martini, which I've also never had, and your, what's the third one? Malibu?
Martini.
Malibu martini. I've actually had that, and the difference between teetotaler here and I guess beer guzzler is when we were dating, she's like, I want to make you one of my martinis. Okay. Splash into the glass. That's it? Where's the gallon container? Where's the mix master? You know, fill up the...
You're supposed to taste it, not guzzle it. It's not beer.
Fill up the washing machine and put my glass at the discharge chute.
You're not going to say that tomorrow when I make you an original martini.
Well, if we're going to have a martini day, I'm not exactly sure we should start with the traditional one.
Oh yeah, why not?
Because it's nothing but a glass of booze. And you know how much I frown on that.
There's a funny.
Okay.
Sorry I scared you. I thought you were done.
Okay. Yeah, it's... Talk amongst yourself about the whole Obama thing. I don't understand how this piece of shit makes it as long as he has. Because he has willing accomplices in every single media outlet. Everyone gives him the pass. You know, think for a second, and remember, you guys that know me, I was not a fan of George W. Bush, and I never will be, because a lot of our freedoms got lost under him. I put America first, and I like to think, what would our founding fathers think? And if the first thing you hear is a round being chambered, then that's all the answer I need. Okay, so tomorrow we'll take a look at the Magadra, whatever. I like the label. Of course, that's happened before, Heffy. I did save the bottle because the bottle is cool. Yeah, so that's tomorrow Saturday, and I might want to try to get that brew review in before the martini thing starts. It's kind of funny though, I've made it this far and I've actually never had a traditional martini. I see some people just go, oh, they're so good, and other people, it's like, we pour this into a glass and we dip rags in it and we use it for getting the cosmoline off of a brand new Mosin Nagant. So on that, tonight is roommate, or should I say my beer bitch. My beer bitch is works overnight, but we're doing pizza and beer with him, and then Sammy Poo should be getting home not too much later, and so So we're probably somewhere between tonight and tomorrow planning like tonight is pizza and a movie. So if I don't get to a bunch of comments, I'll try to jump on some of that stuff to tomorrow. But like I've said before, you guys are my family, but these guys are the immediate family, and pizza and a movie sounds pretty good. I'm not sure what the movie's going to be. I have a few from the last go around that I never got to. After Earth was one of them. It didn't seem like it went over well with critics or us, but I have it, so I'll probably be watching that tonight. So we will see you tomorrow. We'll take a look at the big bottle, and hopefully it's good. So you guys enjoy your Friday night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.